Well, hello. So today, some changes went live, and I wasn't expecting them to go live because today's Wednesday. Or at least it's Wednesday right now. But anyways, I wasn't expecting it, and I was sleeping, and now I'm here, but I'm a little bit behind as far as, telling people that it's live. But anyways, there were dungeon changes, specifically loot changes, that went live today. There was a blog post posted about them yesterday that basically just goes over the addition of premium rewards. And there was a lot of concern about this because the blog post didn't specify that these rewards were in addition to what we already have. And a lot of people took that to mean that everything that is in this list is now just going to be bound to accounts, and then they thought that it was going to be replacing the loot that we already had. So there were a lot of concerns about that, not being able to sell stuff anymore, but to sort of clear up any confusion, these premium rewards are in addition to what is already available in dungeon loot chests. So, by the way, Celestials are so tall. I never noticed that until one just walked past me. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can now get from dungeon chests. And a bunch of this stuff includes companion upgrade tokens, mount upgrade tokens, refined astral diamonds, trade bars, wards, and genie's gifts. Which all of those alone are great. But then you add in scrolls of mass life or just regular scrolls of life, stones of health, mounts and companions ranked uncommon to epic. I know the blog post says uncommon to rare, but it's supposed to say uncommon to epic. A 36 slot bag, which is the runic bag of holding, and then legendary account-wide mounts. Yep, you can now get legendary account-wide mounts from dungeons. And those are the only thing out of that entire list that will not be bound to account. So if you manage to get a legendary mount, like the lucky person in the thumbnail, which is our Perini cleric, which is a member of a Brazilian alliance, but they got an account-wide legendary skeleton steed from a dungeon, which by the screenshot appeared to be Malabog or Master of the Hunt or something of that nature. It's kind of hard to tell. Any of that stuff can show up in all queued content, with the exception of leveling dungeons, of course, so you can't go back and farm Cloak Tower to go to Legendary Mount, sorry. I know you all just were itching to do that. Also, the harder or the longer the content is, the more likely it will be to drop one of those premium items. But yeah, this was announced the other day, and now it's actually live. Like I said, Wednesday, wasn't expecting it to go live on Wednesday, so you can now get a bunch more stuff as loot from dungeons, and I also have some other interesting news that is not available in the blog post, and that is that everyone will be able to reclaim some reroll tokens for free from the reward claims agents. We don't have a date yet for that, but Julia did announce that on the forums a little bit ago. It's kind of like a gift to us for being patient with them testing the loot drops whenever they turned them off a couple days ago, which I now understand it was them testing to make sure they could turn loot off and on without providing an actual patch, I'm assuming. It would make sense considering that it's now live. But a lot of people wasted reroll tokens during that time because they thought they would be able to get loot. So as a sort of compensation, we will all be able to claim reroll tokens at some point soon. I don't know how many or when, but just, look for it. Or watch the forums, one of the two. And the last thing that I think is particularly awesome / interesting is that at least as far as the legendary account mounts go, they are kind of dungeon specific. Now, I don't know if that means that if there's a chance to get all of them from all queue content and then a higher chance to get them from specific content, or if you can only get certain legendary mounts from certain dungeons, which I hope it's that one, because that gives people more reason to go back and do other content if you can get better rewards from it, which I think was kind of the idea. But I do know that the chances to get certain legendary mounts will be different depending on which content you're running. Now, if that means you can get War Triceratops and T-Rex from Tong or Cradle, then I will probably go back and do that, to hope for a Triceratops anyways. If you missed the blog post or the post on the forums about the reclaim reroll tokens, both of those links are going to be in the description, so if you want to use your eyeballs and read, then you may feel free to go ahead and do that. There's also going to be a new event. The changes are live now, so the blog post says once these changes are live, be on the lookout for a new event, Dungeon Delver's Delights, which doubles the chance of a premium item dropping. So I don't know when this event will actually happen. Hopefully it starts tomorrow because that would be cool. But that makes you twice as likely to be able to get something pretty epic from the dungeons. Now, the premium rewards refers to everything in that list. And just to clarify once again, this is in addition to the loot that we already had. So you will still be able to get the unbound, companions, mounts, or whatever to sell on the auction house or to keep or all that jazz. But you also get a bunch more stuff, which is pretty great. And I don't even mind that most of it is bound to account as long as we have the other stuff still dropping that we can sell. Because, if I get more stuff, then I get more stuff, and that's more benefit for me. So yeah, this is just a short video, just kind of let you all know that the changes are live now, and you should go run dungeons right this instant. And then tweet me a picture whenever you get a legendary mount so that I feel super jealous. Okay, I'm gonna leave now because I need to go work on my top 100 leaderboard spot since I haven't really done much the last couple days. And I'm now ranked 57, so I need to get myself back up there. I was ranked 21 the other day, and that was super exciting, I guess. I kind of would like to be on the first page, but I find that probably won't happen. But as long as I'm in the top 100, I'll be happy. Anyways, I'm gonna leave now, so hope you enjoyed this little update thingy mabob, and thank you for watching or listening or whatever, and okay, bye!